Retailing in the salon, God forbid, right? Unbelievable how many professionals are afraid to retail, don't want to retail to their customers. These are people they have relationships with. Feel embarrassed to retail, feel like, oh, I don't like to sell. I've heard so many concerning reasons to the individual. They're very concerning to the individuals as to why they don't retail. Well, it's necessary. You can't run a salon business without retailing if you want to optimize or maximize your profitability if you're the owner, and if you want to make more money if you're an employee of the location. Because, generally the owners will pay commissions, and that's a good way for you to make more money for whatever you need for your home life or a vacation. Or retailing is essential for the survival of a salon. Let me give you a simple math of what you're missing out from not retailing. At your salon, making your revenue. Let's just pretend, simple math, right? 100 customers per month is not out of the ordinary, but let's just go with that simple number. And you retail, there's such a scale, that's why I want to do simple math. And you retail something like $30. That's 100 times 30 is $3,000 right there per month extra. It's not a lot for 100 customers, but that's $36,000 a year that you weren't making, that they were buying elsewhere, right? So in that simple math, and then that's every month. That's only one item at an average of $30. Maybe you're selling something for $15 and maybe $100, $80. But do the math for yourself, because it's real money for real products that you can represent with full conviction about what you know it will do for them. That's the key, the knowledge, the education, and the effective sharing with your customer. And you can make all that extra money for yourself. And bottom line, guys, if you don't sell them, providing you have products you believe in. Now, I wouldn't take something off a shelf and sell it to someone or represent or share the information on it with someone if I didn't believe in it, or if I felt they didn't need that particular product. What I would do is I would analyze their skin, their hair, obviously if you're doing hair on the head, their hair and skin needs, their pedicures, manicures, whatever the reason is that you want to sell some products that you carry. I would analyze what their needs are, and then I would make sure I know everything about the products I carry so that I can best share which one would work well for them. And again, I would share the information in a way that is honest, that is educational, very important, because I think when you speak with your clients and they feel like you're teaching them something, it's a good thing, because an educated customer will become your best customer. If you don't do this for them, they will go somewhere else, and probably online now, Sephora's are online, and buy something else. Now, if you're carrying products that you love, like I can say, I love everything about the AP products. It is what it is. I know these products inside and out, and I love what they do for the skin. So it's very easy for me to look at someone and say, oh, you've got this, you've got that. We have something for that. This is how you need to use it, and this is what you'll expect to get, right? That's how you should treat everything you represent in your salon. If you're the owner, you should make sure your team is on board with what you bring on. If it's something you're adamant you want to have there, then make sure they get the full education. You can see in their eyes if they're buying into it or not, because if they're not buying into it, they're not going to want anything to do with it. So when you're going through the process, you need to look at your team as the owner or director of a spa or salon you're working with, and make sure everybody buys in. Usually someone won't represent something if they feel they don't understand it completely. So it always comes down to knowledge, education. So whatever brand you're working with, and for whatever body part, hair, nails, make sure that the manufacturer, the representative, is willing to give you the knowledge base of everything so that everybody can share it effectively. Now, when it comes to my domain, hair removal, and the Alexandria Professional retailing, they go hand in hand, and I'll explain why. when we do the sugaring, when we say we condition the skin, I really mean that. Because when you do the sugaring effectively, I don't need to go into everything about it. You can look at other YouTube things I have for the deeper sense of sugaring. But when you're doing that treatment, you're not just exfoliating the skin, removing the hair, you're also helping to decongest the follicles. This is like a beautiful part of the sugaring methodology. But what happens next also matters. When they go home, you want them to take care of their skin in the best possible way that will not keep the enhancement of the beautiful skin you provided, but will also help you when they come back, because their skin will be maintained in a good condition. What does that mean? These are just words, right? No. Meaning, if they use the full circle of skin conditioning program at home, minus the sugaring, because that's your part, they're going to keep the dead skin cells, excess dead skin cells at bay. They're going to keep those follicles clear so the sugar can penetrate easier when they come back to you. And they're going to keep those follicles decongested from debris. And that's what you want, because when they come back and you go to do your treatment, that sugar is going to slide into those follicles easier, and it's going to grip the hair easier and extract it faster. So less taxing on you, super, super easy breezy for your customer, and less time. So they're thinking, wow, I'm used to this after one treatment. No, it's because of all that you're working together for that skin. It's not that they're used to what the sensation is, that it's easier, it's faster, there's less resistance when that hair comes out, so they don't feel it. Yes, the hair is getting finer, so they're going to feel less when it pops through the mouth of the follicle, and because the bulb will be smaller each consecutive treatment, but it's all relatable. And at the end of the day, when you do this full circle, even if they have, and maybe you didn't know because they had it on a patched area where you're not even treating, they might have had eczema, psoriasis, anything of those situations, and they're doing this treatment at home, they're going to help that situation get better. And the sugaring just helps it get better faster. Because when you're dealing with eczema and psoriasis, you're removing that thick, crusty skin so all the products can penetrate better, faster. It'll still happen without the sugaring, just takes longer. So if you're going to want your customers to experience optimum skin condition and excellence in hair removal, you're going to want to educate them on the Alexandria Professional full circle of skin conditioning products. They're not just for that hair removal process and improving the skin's condition. I never generally say this, but they're natural anti-aging, period. The Phenomenal, the mud, the Hungarian wellness mud that we have, both are natural anti-aging products. I don't like the word anti-aging, that's a buzzword out there. Both are products that keep the skin healthy and in its prime condition. That alone helps us age with more grace on our visual, right? Everything else is, we got to work on that inside. So that's a simple message. If you're not retailing good products you believe in and trust in to your customers, you're losing a huge portion of potential revenue, and they're buying stuff elsewhere that probably isn't as good for what you need them to achieve to help you. So retail, guys. Learn to retail. So that's it for today. But if you want to learn more about sugaring, keep following us or follow us on our YouTube channel and contact us if you want, but we're here for you. We want to help you grow. If you're already working with Alexandria Professional and you want to learn more about how to successfully retail, you know how to reach us. We're here for you, and I will be personally happy to give you a hand on that.